So, like I said, at the end of last episode, I did indeed go shopping. Picked up a couple of items. Yeah, not a whole lot. I did go shopping for groceries. Okay, so what are the new accessories that you have for us? Ooh, whoa, okay. Oh, that's a lot. We have wood clappers. No burn, no forget, no sleep, no fear, no brainwash, plus fired. Can stack. Okay. You know, depending... Oh, nope, I don't want to... Okay. I meant to equip that on Haru, but it's fine. So, depending on her weakness, I could throw that on Yuki and just double up on the Sai attackers. Although if she might have a dual weakness. I'll take the risk. Nah, plus 10 SP is good. Oh yeah, I forgot I can... Okay. Critical up. Before we go, I'm heading into the Velvet Room just to see what is here.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. You wish to strengthen it?
I meant to register, but yes.
You wish to browse the... It seems
Neko Shogun! Neko Shogun! Damn good stats. Damn really good stats. I am Neko Shogun. Your future shines bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to endure that. Seems like nuclear might be Makoto's jail next. I was thinking Ryuji, it could be Kodo. Do I bring Makoto because... Oh, do I bring Makoto for the nuclear technical? Already? Yes.
May luck be on your side.
Here's the thing. Do I bring Mona? Do I bring Makoto? Makoto is weak against Sai. She is fine against ice. Versus Morgana, who is also fine against ice. An is weak. Makoto's only level 32. Morgana is level 36. I have 10 bond points. Very important. Give me all the money. Give me even more money. Give me just as much money. I love money.
I should write something.
25 hours on the dot. Not bad.
What should we make?
I don't think I have enough for curry. Can I buy curry? Or can I buy pork and, rice, I think I need? I could make, miso. Or miso, however you pronounce it. $20 to all allies, $40 to all allies. For this at...
Is this what you're making? Phew. Well done.
I'm gonna try Makoto. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna try bringing in Makoto. But first, we send the calling card. Yeah, I'm ready anytime. Haru, I take it we can leave this card's contents to you?
Yes.
Yes. I want to show Mari-san how I feel personally. You ought to rest. I'll get to writing. Tomorrow's the big day. Let's give it our best. Let's give it our all, guys. Wait, in the night? Good evening. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could we meet up? I would like to have a talk with you. If you have the time, it would make me quite happy. I'll be waiting for you in front of the fountain. We have a date with Haru. I hope Aunt doesn't get upset, or Makoto. Although my heart personally belongs to, Tay.
I'm sorry to call you out so late.
I was worried about you.
Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind, and my memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
Came out of nowhere, huh?
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together, and the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away, and I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
You did what you could.
No, I feel like I was running from it all over again.
I didn't like any of those answers.
A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. And of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it?
Was it Vince Lombardi who said that it doesn't matter how many times you fall, all that matters is how many times you get back up, or something like that? I think that's Vince Lombardi.
I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
You're strong, Haru.
I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father, but it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Atta girl. But we better rest up first.
Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
Good night, love you. It's late. I should rest up for tomorrow.
Hey,
Hey, Yuki.
why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
I feel you there.
Really? I guess even real people have trouble empathizing from time to time. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go. But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Got some bond. It do be the 12th.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise's purest snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires who stole this very night. This is... The Phantom Thieves. And they say they're going to steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me! Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out!
Well, I guess that explains the food in the jail.
Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Let's go. Alright, Makoto. You're part of the team. Not sure how difficult this fight is going to be.
I should write something.
Sorry, Morgana. What did she learn? Defense Master. Activates Ruku Uja at the start of battle. Oh, no, no! Crap, okay. Okay, I can swap. Okay. I mean, I know it said that you can swap at any time, but... Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit anxious. Alice's fight went poorly. Ongo's fight, Natsume's fight, went really well. This can go one of two ways.
Let's go. We need to change Mari-san's heart. We're here. So, what do? Oh, this is...
Look, Joker, I think you can climb up those chains. Yes. We've been through this multiple times. The Cage of Gluttony. I wonder if she is a glutton for punishment. Oh yeah, by the way, her little portrait thing.
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and...
Silence! Well,
Her eyes.
Who the hell is she?
That's what I wanted to talk
couldn't be
about. Her eyes.
Mari-san?
what on earth happened to her?
I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want? You had best not get in my way. Oh, I'm almost there. A few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless. And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
Ah! You shut your impudent mouths. I've done nothing wrong. I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground. I'll silence all charlatans who betray me. And I will consume every last vote in the city. Whether these people agree with me or not. Only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Are you happy living a lie?
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, You rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Muir. You tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Oh, she called herself Beauty Thief.
Honestly, they're all in my way. This is the last straw. You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course.
Oh god, that's hideous. That is absolutely hideous.
Mari-san, what you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! I'll bottle you up!
Whoa, what's with all the food?
Now's not the time to stuff the face. Here she comes.
Okay, yep, she is in fact weak against
Silky! Come on, Leland, Allegor!
not fire though.
Come on! Take it! Go ahead.
I understand.
Ow. Oh wow. Okay, she hits hard.
The enemy's in great pain. We'll be looking for Psycho attack. I'm not done. More cadence, swing in for extra carnage. Over that Gura. Try. It's yours. Wait, this is a part of me. It's powerful. You can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis. Great.
I'm trying to get over to Makoto. Oh, okay, so I couldn't quite get it technical.
Persona!
Why, damn you? Why do you insist on standing in my way?
Okay, sledgehammer.
Good, guys.
Okay, On just died.
Need some more? You can handle this. Okay, got it.
No, okay.
I'll do it. Take this.
I think I have somebody with Recarm.
I'll
Yes.
use this. Persona!
Weak and technical.
Ravage them.
Let me nailed it. Too cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna take full advantage of this weak and technical. Because I have so many SP items. Oh, okay. While holding triangle, special attacks.
Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough. More spent motion fully consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up. Your mind is totally unstable because of that. Using those.
This feels broken.
More! There's still more! I must eat every last one of you! You either eat or be
Okay, why the game feels really slow right now? Like it legitimately feels. Okay, it was because of the blizzard.
Let's go. Come, grab it up. Persona!
See, this is why I made the little blonde coffee. I knew exactly like what the OP strategy would be. I know I don't care. I don't care if I need to. I don't care if I don't need to. I'm showtiming literally just to flex. And of course it's Haru. I literally did that just to flex. That was the easiest boss fight I've ever done. That felt undeserved. Yeah, 2 minutes ago. That legitimately, that felt so undeserved.
Wait. Not yet. I won't let it end this way. I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice.
Please stop. Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haru-chan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt, and why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haru-chan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
I hate to break it to you, but Okumura is nowhere near heaven. He does not deserve. No, 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 no. No, he is not in the good place at all. I'm sorry, Haru, but that is the truth. Your father is not in heaven. Sorry to break it in a moment just like this, but no, he is not. No, he is not.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing! Let's go!
Oh! Is the place collapsing just like the snow structure? Let's get the hee-ho out of here.
That took us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic.
You did great.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better.
What Ryuji said, that's foreshadowing, isn't it?
Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
Yo, how about that
Good
ramen
point.
place?
Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish? Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
What about sukiyaki?
True. Though sukiyaki is served hot pot style, its etymology does refer to grilling. I wonder why. Does it even matter?
Oh, this reminds me of the argument of, is a hot dog a sandwich? By the way, I'm gonna weigh in on that. I don't care if it's old, I'm gonna weigh in on that. The definitive answer is yes, and here is why. A hot dog is a type of submarine sandwich. It is a sub sandwich, and right in there in the name, sandwich. It is a sub sandwich. You know, you have the roll, you have it cut down, open the middle, you stuff the ingredients inside, you eat it like a taco, basically. A hot dog is one of those sandwiches. It is a fucking sandwich. A hot dog is a sandwich. Anyway, yeah, we're getting like food or something.
Hey, was that a smile just now?
You have a great smile, Haru.
Yeah, straight from Sapporo. It's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile. I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh? Were you watching?
It's Yusuke. He's probably like the biggest voyeur. Not even in a sexual way. I have no idea where I'm going with that. I can feel a strong bond with my friends. Increases ammo count. Let's go.
All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo.
Sophia?
Sophia? Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Weirdly, something is weighing on Sophia's mind, if you want to call it that. Wonder what it is. Maybe did she hear about the mayor's abusing her staff? Isn't the mayor's approval rating kind of odd? Why was I supporting Hyodo again?
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Hyodo-san's holding a press conference right now.
Oh, that's convenient.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either. During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Wouldn't you be considered liable, though? At least partially? That's like an anti.
Hyodo-san's made up her mind.
That's like an anti-conflict of interests.
I wonder if she'll be arrested. Good question. Oh, Hyodo was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame, but she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
You're talking about her like she's dead.
Zenkichi is on the line.
Put him on speaker.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
We did.
Yep. You all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Hyodo in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings. And now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
I would love that. That would be amazing. Thank you.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold, but after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself, and I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Haho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
I'm happy for you, Haru.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in, I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes. I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Kaho. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over and become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am. Thank you. For sharing your heart with me. Then, I promise, to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san. I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
This is joy.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo to transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
Well, this isn't quite happiness. It's
Then the mom of the girl who passed away.
You know, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions. I'm so happy for you, Mari-san. She reminded me of what Haru said in jail. Stand up, Marco Hyodo! Like that? Hey! That was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
we don't deserve Haru. Well played, beauty thief.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good.
I love Haru.
It really was touching.
We don't deserve her. Well, we solved the problem in Sapporo. The next question is, what comes next? Doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Zenkichi comes back. Should we do some sightseeing while we wait? Though it is kind of late, I guess. At this hour, I would recommend the Ferris wheel over in Shizu...
Nice.
Okay. Oh, that's a great idea. You should go invite someone to come along. Pick a partner for the Ferris wheel. My heart says Makoto, but I feel like we gotta pick Haru.
Good evening.
I heard Mari-san's questioning is gonna take a bit longer. Are you gonna ride the Ferris wheel with Haru? Yeah.
Yes.
A Ferris wheel? Of course, I'd love to.
Wow!
Wow, look at the view. It's somewhat strange riding a Ferris wheel in the middle of a city like this. Well,
Thank you.
thank you for everything, including saving Mari-san, Yuki-kun. She was so important to me, so I had to thank you for what you did. No. No. That is way too close, I'm sorry. It's gonna be rough for her.
But
But I have faith in her. Say, did you know this Ferris wheel is mostly comprised of red gondolas, but there is a singular yellow one. Apparently, if you manage to get that one, they say that you'll meet your true love. Isn't that romantic?
huh?
Wait, what colored gondola did we get on? I think it was yellow.
Really?
Wait, really? Oh, it's not like I was hoping that you would say that was... It's not like I was hoping this thing's true or anything, but... I just meant like, you invited me here, so, we can try again sometime. What? Really? Then it's a date. We'll be back someday.
I'm so glad.
I'm already looking forward to... Yo, Joker got that riz. Joker got riz. Joker got game. We enjoy the Sapporo evening. Okay, I'm so sorry for the, that was horrible. I'm so sorry. But the way that she would just
So
like...
I went
Okay.
to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
What about her phone?
Not to worry, I have it with me. Here.
Chances are that, you know, we have tampering. Happened with Alice, it happened with Natsume. Probably gonna happen here.
Now that's what I want to see. After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Yep, that would make sense.
I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
It's almost like they're being manipulated. What did I say in an earlier episode? Probably not that they were being manipulated, but I do think that there is a bigger picture going on. The person who is controlling this app is probably controlling the people who are using it, or then, whoops, I just punched my mic because I was talking with my hands. The person who is controlling the app is probably controlling the people using the app, who in turn are controlling the people who added them, to try to unite Japan in order to get a mass movement going to try to do something. I'm not sure what that something is, but that is my working theory right now, and it really does seem to just be heading in that direction.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo. Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue.
And the fact that the jails are not going away. They're not disappearing just like the palaces did. The jails aren't disappearing unlike the palaces. The palaces did disappear, except for size. Although I guess hers did close. Still. I mean, the size was a weird edge case, but they disappeared. The jails didn't. The palaces disappeared because there was no one to rule them. The jails are not disappearing, which probably means that there is a greater force who is still considered to be the ruler. They might be leased out, but there is a landlord. Who is that? Probably the CEO guy.
For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires.
That too.
That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
What did I say in an earlier episode? I think that the big cities are being made into these jails and leased out.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep the monarch out.
No, it's nastier than that.
Oh?
What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap
Oh.
monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it.
Oh.
What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the
Oh.
door, and then hear the voices
Oh.
of their
Oh.
trauma?
Oh, God.
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose.
But why? I can understand the what. But why? Other than to control the masses. Why are... Okay. Okay. So, the jails are in the cognitive world. And the monarchs are these high-ranking people. Or not necessarily high-ranking, but, you know, in high esteem. But they're unable to leave. They're unable to leave their own mind. Essentially. Or something like that. I mean, they're not really like palaces, but I'm going with that. Wait, they're unable to leave, huh? And they're being trapped inside their minds, presumably by somebody or some group. Don't tell me they're being brainwashed. Or something like that. Brainwashed or cultized, to put it into like a verb or some. Oh my god. Oh my, are they being hypnotized? Because the mayor said that it felt like a dream. And being hypnotized is essentially being put in a dreamlike state. Are the apps somehow hypnotizing to put these people under their control? To put the monarchs under their control. Oh my god. I think I might have figured it out. I don't know the why though. Oh my god. Makes sense. There's probably something I'm overlooking. God.
They aren't there to prevent the Monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the Monarch's imprisonment.
This is, of course, assuming that our assumption is true. It does make sense. But we could be wrong. It could be something else.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Junko Enoshima.
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Put it on speaker.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know. So I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions.
Oh, please don't tell me that Ichinose is the mastermind. I would doubt it. I doubt it, but oh my god.
I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech. Not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Okay. Why Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public, and when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Well done.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me!
Keep it in your pants, girl.
Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
You could have put it on speaker, and we all would have heard.
Okinawa?
That's like on the other side of the.
Waters?
That's like on the other side of the
She says
country.
veggies? Juicy pineapples?
Bikinis?
Shinsuko cookies?
Okinawa soba.
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kokojima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Very.
Give me a sec.
Is that Zenkichi's ringtone?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Lane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
Is Zenkichi on the no-fly list?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way.
Oh.
So we'll be heading to Kyoto first. Did you say Kyoto?
Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there.
Did call
Cut up,
ferry.
cut down on time?
But that's still quite a distance. Even to Kyoto.
Not to worry. I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly.
I mean, Makoto drives a motorcycle. I trust somebody who can drive a motorcycle.
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
Immediately.
We're leaving from here. You'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
My guess was
Chance is
16.
correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Yo, I'm loving Zenkichi right now.
So long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Because he's an artist, I get it. Pedal to the metal.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
Well, it's been a wild ride. But at least we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure that there's nothing undone. I don't think there is. I didn't even get to tell the story that that I was reminded of when I saw her eyes. When I saw the mayor's eyes. It'll take too long to, tell now. So in the next one, we're heading to Kyoto, the old capital. I did not mean for this episode to be this long. 30 minutes the boss fight and 40 minutes just other shit. So, oh god, that wasn't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, next, like I said earlier, or said just now, next time we're heading to Kyoto. But until then.